Because in typical workplaces, it's the boss way or no way at all. Firstly, like mistakes, we need to look at it as unavoidable. We are not perfect, we're all human, we make mistakes all the time. And in typical companies, they would just be at times where your boss sees you doing a mistake and they just go on and on, they get mad at you. And even people from like leadership positions, if there's an issue, they usually blame the employees first. They don't like take accountability for that. But here is very different at Pasxcel because as a person, whenever I make any mistakes, the leaders first would clarify like, okay, why you made a mistake and how we can do better. How can we go about, how can we deal with the issue, the problem. And here everyone takes accountability, which is great to see. Because sometimes the mistakes are also in the part of the team itself and how the structure is. So when they see a mistake being made, they actually try to improve the structure of how things are so that another person would avoid the mistake or the mistake can be minimized. One example of how the leadership would approach a mistake or challenge would be they would actually take time to reflect. Like our boss actually takes time to sit down, go through like, okay, is this mistake on his end or is it on the employee's end? And if it's on the end of employee, like how can it be done so that the mistake is minimized? The leaders actually implement the idea. So that's what I really look forward to because it helps me as a person see that, oh, my ideas are actually valuable. I am contributing to something. And even if it doesn't contribute in a way that I think directly, but when it gets implemented, I get rewarded. Once I came up with the idea of how we can do our system better in terms of rewarding students as well as homework system. My boss was like, okay, then you get a reward. Like, which place does this? So it's very, in a sense that your boss actually wants to encourage people to give ideas. Because in typical workplaces, it's the boss way or no way at all. So employees just follow that structure and because of that structure that is so overwhelmingly toxic over time, people get stressed out in that sense and then they don't feel motivated. But here, I just look forward to ways I can contribute to the company because I know that my boss would appreciate it in the long run.